Good day everyone! For today's video, we are going to talk about the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. Pursuant to the provisions of Paragraph E, Article 11 of RA Number 7836, otherwise known as the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994, and Paragraph A, Section 6, PD Number 223 as amended, the Board of Professional Teachers hereby adopt the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. Preamble. Teachers are duly licensed professionals who possesses dignity and reputation with high moral values as well as technical and professional competence in the practice of their noble profession, and they strictly adhere to observe and practice this set of ethical and moral principles, standards, and values. The Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers serves as guide for teachers for them to exhibit proper behavior to the learning community as well as the social community at all times. It is only right that you are going to observe and practice this set of ethical and moral principles, standards, and values. Article 1. Scope and Limitations. The Philippine Constitution provides that all educational institutions shall offer quality educations for all competent teachers. This Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers covers each and every teacher that are professional in the Philippines, from public or private institutions, from elementary, high school to college, and full-time and part-time teachers as well as vocational skills teachers. Article 2. The Teacher and the State. The Sections 1 to 8 of Article 2 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers tell us how important the role of the teachers to any issues related to the state. The teachers are one of those people who will mold the future of our nation and thus are expected to support the state's programs and laws, such as practicing the right to vote, and promote the culture of our society. Every teacher shall be physically, mentally, and morally fit and is committed to his or her duty. Article 3. The Teacher and the Community. A teacher must render the best service by providing an environment conducive to such learning and growth, since he or she is a facilitator of learning. Every teacher shall have leadership who actively participate in any community engagement for moral, social, education, economic, and civic betterment. Every teacher should behave with dignity and honor at all times in the community and refrain from such activities as gambling, smoking, drunkenness, and other excesses which last illicit relations. A teacher is expected to be in a good relationship to every individual in the community. He or she studies the community, give information about the community, and he or she is also given the freedom for religious practices. Article 4. A Teacher and the Profession. In this article, the teachers shall put in mind and heart that teaching is a noble profession. Every teacher shall uphold the highest possible standards of quality education for the students. Every teacher shall participate in the Continuing Professional Education or CPE program of the Professional Regulation Commission, and shall pursue such other studies as will improve his efficiency, enhance the prestige of the profession, and strengthen his competence, virtues, and productivity. Every teacher shall help, if duly authorized, to seek support from the school, but shall not make improper misinterpretations through personal advertisements and other questionable means. And every teacher shall use the teaching profession in a manner that makes it dignified means for earning a decent living. Article 5. The Teacher and the Profession. As professionals, Teachers at all times shall have the spirit of professional loyalty, mutual confidence, and faith in one another, self-sacrifice for the common good, and full cooperation with colleagues. A teacher shall not claim credit of the merits that he or she did not make. The teacher should organize everything when he or she leaves for the next teacher to come in. A teacher should not disclose any information or false rumors about his or her colleagues and the school. If there may be issues, it shall be properly done, which means that there is a process to be followed. A teacher may apply for a vacant position for which he or she is qualified. Article 6. The teacher and the higher authorities in the profession. Every teacher is part of a group or a department. Every teacher shall support and understand the legitimate policies of the school and administration where he or she works. Every time the teacher have requests, suggestions, or inquiries, it shall be passed through channels and shall not appeal directly to the higher authorities, except if there is a special pass that was made. Every teacher has a right to invoke the principals, appointments, promotions, and transfer of teachers. A teacher who accepts a position assumes a contractual obligation to live up to in the contract and should have full knowledge of employment terms and conditions.
Article 7. School officials, teachers, and other personnel. All school officials shall at all times show professional courtesy, helpfulness, and sympathy towards teachers and other personnel. Everyone in the school shall have cooperative responsibility for the school policies and changes in the system at all levels. School authorities concerned shall ensure that public school teachers are employed and private teachers are issued contracts with terms and conditions of their work.
And those are the Articles 1 to 7 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers.